No problem. So we'll start right now. So we have Coach Lei here. She is the head reviewer. So today she's going to offer a short session of the uh, reviewing. It's not really judging because FL Explore event is not a competition. So we will just review a team's team model and host her the presentation. And we also have Coach Qing here. Coach Qing, he is the committee member for FL Maryland, and he's going to discuss a little bit about how the schedule look like for the future event. So hi, Coach Qing. So Coach Lei, tell us if you are ready. So we are going to give all the members here a very short training session about the judging. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Let me share. I will share your. Do you want to share it? Or you share it?
You want to share screen?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you want to use my slides? Either way is working. Okay, you can see your slides right now. Great.
Okay, let's begin. So first, is what the first Lego league is called. The first Lego league is also called first Lego league junior. The first Lego league is made of 3 divisions by each group of the first Lego league program. The 3 programs are Discover, Explore, and Challenge. This program inspires young people to experiment and grow their confidence, critical thinking, and design skills through hands-on STEM learning and robotics.
Sorry for the interruption. I just want to make sure if everyone here you are well. So how about other coaches? Are you okay? It sounds a little bit like sound is a little bit like lagging for me. How about
yeah, it's a little bit distant, and yeah, I'm missing here and there.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a audio. You don't have one, but it looks like it's in the computer audio. I'm translating. So I cannot find any setting here.
Yeah, a little bit of echo, it looks like, yeah.
Actually,
I don't know if it's better like you log out and log in. I don't know, yeah.
Okay, let me try. Is that okay now?
That
No?
I think that's better now, yeah. At least
better?
try one more time, yeah.
Is that clear now?
Looks like, yeah. Can you try one more time? Yeah, can you talk more, yeah.
Okay. So maybe let me close the door. Is that better now?
Okay, I think we can continue, yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So the teams of children are aged from 6 to 10. The maximum number of teams is 6. The team will investigate a challenge related to a real-world theme, designing and building the solution as a group. They could use legal education steps essential visual 3.0 to build and code their team model. Those that include sensors that could make model interactive. Some team may also use Lego non-sum imagery or Lego background. So those that include more motors and more sensors. Sorry, it's not clear. Okay, why a festival? A festival is a custom to the First Lego League Explore season experience. So it's not competition like FLL Challenge. It's an expo. It's time for teams to show their partners in their team journey, and it's time to connect with other teams, be inspired, and most of all, be celebrated. What happened at Netherlands FLL Festival? In the FLL Festival, the team will show their Lego team module, share their team culture.
Hey, the bathroom? I thought you were gonna take a shower. I'm watching.
Go ahead, yeah.
Okay. So the team will talk about their core values, their research, their exploring, creating, and testing. The team also will have different activities. We will provide different STEM-related activities there. And team will have a chance to visit FLL Challenge FTC programs. Team will have a scheduled time for the reviewers to talk to them, and the event will end in an award ceremony where each child is celebrated for their amazing achievements. The confidence is boosted as the children receive recognition for their hard work, and most of all, they will have fun. The Resilience Challenge game. This year, the First Lego League Challenge is called Superpower. The children will explore the entire energy journey, where journeys come from, where energy comes from, and how energy is used, and all steps in between. They will discover different energy sources and energy consumers. They will identify energy problems in their own community. Okay. In their team journey, they will explore the core values. The first core values are the cornerstones of the program. There are 6 core values there. The discovery, we explore new fields and ideas. Innovation, we use creativity and persistence to solve problems. Impact, we apply what we learn to improve our world. And inclusion, we respect each other and embrace our differences. Teamwork, we are stronger when we work together. Fun, we enjoy and celebrate what we are. There are 2 important parts for team. The first one is team model. Children will work together, collaborate, and communication to build, learn, and play together. And they will build a wind turbine, energy storage model, and the wind turbine is the wind turbine capture energy, the storage model storage energy, and the carousel is the consumer. Children will explore coding and motorize their team model. They will create their own energy journey and build different ways energy is captured, distributed, and consumed. And they will test and iterate on their energy journey and make choices to pick the best solution. And there are several requirements on their team model. So first one is the team model must made of only Lego elements. And the team model must include a model, and one part of the model must be utilized. And children required to use Lego coding to make a model in the team. And second part is the team poster. The team poster is where team recall the ideas and designs. Team will use model and poster to show their work to our residents, and they will explain all they have learned in team journey and the real world problems they have investigated. So there are two parts for the team. Yeah, next part is our reviewer role. Each team will have two reviewers. The reviewers will spend about 15 minutes working on the reviewing and about 5 minutes discussing and evaluating. During the reviewing time, the reviewer will make things feel welcome, show interest in each team's ideas, acknowledge the team's hard work, be encouraging, considerate, and can expressions in new age appreciate appropriate wording, take notes during time with team, and don't start smile. During discussion time, the two reviewers will discuss together and fill out assessment form. Each team has one assessment form. The reviewer will think about which award is best to the team, and please write down your suggestion on the assessment form. So these are our reviewer process. We have 3 steps here. The first step is welcoming team. The reviewer will do a quick introduction, and please make sure you are giving the team your full attention. We suggest you nod, smile, thumbs up to encourage the team. And the second part is team presentation. The team presentation is optional because some teams like to have a formal presentation. So please ask, do you have a presentation or anything that you would like to share? If they have this question, if they want to share, they will have a presentation. If they don't want, that's okay. The third part is the question time. There are 10 suggestion questions in the assessment form. I will show you later. Please try to hear from all these numbers, but don't fall. Yeah, because some kids are shy, so that's okay if we don't answer any questions. If there are other response to your questions, please can remind them that you want to hear from the team instead of teachers or parents. This is the assessment form. I think you have a version online. Do you see my screen? This is the online version reviewing sheet. Hello.
Okay, thank you, Coach Lei, for your introduction about the judging session. Yeah. So, do you have another part to present?
Yeah, yes. This is the reviewing sheet. Wait, let me share 1 minute.
Yeah, for the judging part, I think you covered, the major part of what are we looking at, as a reviewer's perspective, you give a broad introduction. Yeah. So for the schedule and for the assignment, because we encourage every mentor, thank you, Coach Leia, the sound, the audio sound is a little bit, lagging, so it might it's not very clear, yeah. So that gives a brief introduction about how the judging will look like, especially for those rookie mentors or coaches. This gives you an idea about how judging session will look like. And we, in the FL Explore in Maryland, we started last year. We encourage all our mentors or coaches to become a reviewer. So this is the best way to know how the judging session look like, and it is best way for you to know other kids, other teams, and you can bring back some information back to your team. So we encourage everyone to sign up. Sometimes you might forget or you do not have time to do it. We will send you email. So how it works is like, for example, let me just stop share. Coach, you can stop share your slides here. So thank you. What we did last season is like we have, for example, 20-ish teams. Each reviewer will be our mentor or coach. You just do not review your own team, but we'll give you assignment and we'll send you schedule. I think Coach Ching, who is the event coordinator, so maybe you can give us a very brief idea how does that work. Yeah, thank you, Coach Ching.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cheng. Can everyone hear me okay? Okay,
yeah.
so
Yeah, we can hear you well.
Thank you. So the purpose of this part is to give all the coaches or the mentors a brief understanding of the timeline of the day, during January 7th, 2023, right, which is the Saturday, which is the first festival. The location, if your team sign up for that festival, it will be at the Rockville Science Center. Okay, we will provide more, we will send out more information, but I just want to share it here right now so you can hear it first and you can think about if you have any question. So a typical, during the day, this event probably will run about 1 to 2 hours in the Saturday morning. So we're looking at starting around 9:30 a.m. So 9:30 a.m., the teams can come to the Rockville Science Center for arrival and check in and, set up their build as well as, the poster. So starting 9:30 is the arrival time, team come in and set up. And during those time, it will take about 15 minutes or so for the coaches to do the brief introduction, like as Coach Lei was talking about before, the role of a reviewer, etc. So there's a brief intro that will take about 15 minutes or so. And as Coach Karen just talked about, we will assign you to be the reviewer for another team. So there's no conflict. Okay, so that will take about 15 minutes for the briefing, for the judging, judge or reviewer. Those two terms are the same in my opinion. A short briefing, about 15 minutes. Make sure we go over the status, the process. Everyone have the sheets. Everyone understand the objective of the review. Then around 10 o'clock, about 10 o'clock, we'll have opening remarks. And then we will spend about 15 to 20 minutes for the review session. So at that time, as you see, we talked about before, moments ago, each team, there will be 2 reviewers. So those 2 reviewers will talk to the teams for about 15, 20 minutes. Okay, so that include the 3 main points that we'll talk about before, welcoming the team, asking them, do they have any presentation? And then, ask them some question about the build, how do they come up with the ideas, and also, very importantly, the core values. and also the journey that they have go together as a team. So that is about 15-20 minutes, the review sessions, okay? And after that, we will spend about then the viewers will go back to another room, and let's step back here. During that 15 minutes review session, 15-20 minute review sessions, you know, the reviewers are interacting with the children, with the kids. So typically we do not encourage any adult to chime in, to interfere or things like that, because it is a time, you know, for the kids to show their their bill, to explain it to the reviewers. So we encourage, you know, no adult, no parents to interrupt. That should be something that, you know, you want to articulate with the team parents as well. And then after the 15-20 minute review session, there will be another, all the reviewers go back to the room, go back to another room for deliberation. That will take another 15-20 minutes or so, okay? And tentatively, we're looking at about, we will probably start the closing and the award ceremony close to 11 o'clock a.m. Okay, so the award ceremony and the closing will be around 11 o'clock, and we anticipate everything will be finished by 11:15 or 11:30. Okay, so some key time point is basically 9:30 a.m. arrival setup, and then 50-minute coach reviewer briefing introduction, 10 o'clock opening, and then we'll have the review session, and then the deliberation session. And about 11 o'clock, we will have the award ceremony and closing. So that is the rough timeline that we have right now for the January 7th festival. We will put more detail, we will put it down on paper. We will send out more email to the corresponding teams that sign up for the 7th, January 7th, okay? So I just want to share the tentative plan here right now with the group to see if you have any additional questions. So if you have any question about the flow, now is the best time to ask question, or you can ask us later on, you know, through email also.
Thank you, Coach Jin. Yeah, thank you so for providing this information right now. As Coach Jin just mentioned, this schedule is only for the event on January the 7th. As this is a relatively small event, we have a less group, so the schedule we try to start a little bit later, so kids might have a little bit more time to sleep in the morning. However, for the event on February 25th, that will be a bigger group. So the schedule will be different. So if you're here, but your event is on February 27th, 25th, so please be reminded that it's a different schedule. Yes, Coach Deepa, go ahead. You have questions, right?
Hi, yes. So if other than the coaches, if the parents from the Lego League team, if they are interested in judging or reviewing, would that be acceptable? I'm just curious, like if there is an opportunity for them as well.
Definitely, we accept the parents to become a reviewer. However, before they come to sign up as a reviewer, we want them to get on the dashboard, first dashboard, to create an account, and they need to be screened based on the first requirement. Then they sign up with us, and we can assign the task to the parent as well, but they need to go through the training session. We, as Coach Dr. Ching has just mentioned, that on the reviewer, the event day, we have a reviewers meeting very quickly, but we really encourage every mentor or parent, if this is your first time to review, to be a reviewer, we want you to go through the training session. Yes, Coach Suresh.
Hi, Karen. We actually signed up for the February 28th event, but is it possible for us to come and visit this festival on January 7th? Or is it possible to bring the team to see and experience, how the atmosphere going to be?
Yes, we will be open in public. So, however, if you plan to attend, please let us know how many members will be there because Rockville Science Center is the capacity is about like 17, 18 teams. So we try to make sure that we have enough space for the teams. So if during the judging session, we can open to the public after the judging session. Yeah. So when the judging session is done, so during our ceremony, we will have a period of time that we open to public so other teams can walk in and take a look at other teams' poster and meet other team members, discuss with other team members. That's why Coach Ching just mentioned that we will have like 1 hour more than an hour-ish, so we will be open to the public. Even after the award ceremony displays will be open and will be available, so your teams are more than welcome to join the event. And actually,
so
we encourage.
Where do we sign up for that? Is there a
you can email me and give me your team name, team number, and how many members are planning to come, and we'll let you know. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that is a very good question. The opening at 10 o'clock and then 15 minutes, 20 minutes about the review session. And afterwards, the coaches and the reviewer will be deliberating, in another room. At that time, the publics are welcome to come in, the parents are welcome to come in, because at that time, that will be a good opportunity for the team, for the kids to talk to other people, other visitors. They may have other questions they may want to ask them. So this is so that this period of time before this 11 o'clock award ceremony is, another way for the kids to explain to different group of people, what they build, and they can also walk around, shop around and see how other people have done the build and the posters. So they're not just talking to the reviewer, but talking to other peers and parents, etc. So that will be at the second half of 10 o'clock approximately.
Exactly. Thank you, Coach Jing. Do we have any other questions? How many of you are a rookie mentor?
I am.
Okay, so that would be wonderful. I know you are not close to Rockville, right? So we encourage you, yeah, we welcome you and encourage you to join us. So I think Coach Lei, she has just talked about the review session, and there's just one part she did not end up, is about the award. So as you can see that FL Explorer is different from Challenge. FL Challenge is not really a competition. It's really a celebration. So every member will get a medallion. We purchased a very beautiful medallion. So every member will get a medallion and each team would expect an award. So it's reviewers' discretion to decide which award is the best fit for each team. And one more time, I would like to emphasize the numbers of the members in the team. So we can accept the members up to 6. So a team up to 6 members will be allowed to go to the judging room. Yeah. So please make sure that you discuss this with your team member as well. So do we have any other questions?
Hi, Claire.
Yes, Coach Leah.
During if the team join the festival, they need to bring your form with them. Each child needs one form.
We cannot really hear. Is it about the judging? You're talking about the judging form, right? Can you type in?
Okay.
Yeah, we cannot really hear you well. Yeah, sorry. And also for our mentors and coach, do not forget that to put your team roster. So it's really the time for you to invite all those parents to fill out form online to put their child's name under each team. So this way we'll have a team roster. Bring form for each student. Team need to bring form for each coach and kid. Yeah. So each actually, the coach and the mentors will bring the roster to the at the registration at the check-in place, and our reviewers. Well, we will have 2 reviewers to review, and we will use the forms. Is this the form that Coach Lee you are talking about?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the judging the reviewer form?
Yeah, so I think the answer for that.
Yes, Coach Lee. Coach Ching, yeah, go ahead.
So I think the question is whether the team need to prepare the form ahead of time. So I think the answer is no. Us, the Maryland FLL committee, we will have these forms ready so that each team, will give the form to the 2 reviewers for each team. So
She said it's not assessment form, yeah. You mean the consent form?
Forgot the name.
What?
Forgot the form name.
Okay, we'll get back to the coaches. Yeah, so usually they need to bring a roster, and if you find the form, you maybe can just share with us, so we will make sure that we are talking about the same form. Yeah. So any other questions for our mentors and the coaches? Okay, so if this sounds clear for everyone, so we will send you your judging schedule, and this judging form, assessment form you can find online, and I strongly encourage you to use this form when you coach your kids, so you can have a better idea where are they right now. So if there's any that's the right direction for you to work with your kids. Yeah. And also, I don't know if you have any questions regarding the building or regarding the presentation. It's the time for you to ask right now. So maybe you have some good ideas. You work with the kids. We can exchange some great ideas together as well.
Hey, can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
I'm still familiarizing myself with the website, and would it be possible on a link to send that judging? Is it the judging form or the judging and the assessment form? Just because for right now to be a little bit easier for us.
Sure. I can post this judging form on the website. So
thank you. This is it. Perfect.
sure.
Thank
So
you.
I will send you and put the judging form on the website. So this way we can get it. Yeah.
Thank you. I really appreciate
Coach
that.
Lei just put this in the chat. Yeah, you can get this one.
Fantastic. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Yeah. Okay, Coach Suresh.
Yeah, well, we have a question about the model, the building. So can we use a mix of Spike Essential as well as we do 2.0, both motorized equipment there?
Yes, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
The answer is yes.
Okay.
So you
All
can
right.
have at least one motorized part, but you can have more than one, yeah. And
More than one.
we do 2.0, Spike Essential, Spike, even Spike Prime or EV3. Anyone, you can use them, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Do we have any other questions? Okay, so if we don't have any questions, I just want to remind all of us that our next meeting we will offer to you is January the 4th. We try to keep it, this open for our coaches and mentors to meet, to discuss, and to share the ideas. And I really hope, because I know there are a lot of very experienced coaches here. You have a lot of experience you can share with us, like Melody, Coach Melody. She has helped us, to get started during last meeting and share her great ideas. And we want to hear more from us. And if you're a rookie team, feel free to ask questions. We want this, become a community that we can really help each other, support each other. We really want to build a very solid FL Explorer program, because this is the ground for us to build FL Challenge, to eventually go to the FTC or FRC. We really want us to work together to build to expand our program as well. If you have this program in your school, please talk to your school administrator. And if there's any possibility for you to run the event, just let me know. We really want to see, this program will grow in Maryland, and your support will be very, very much appreciated. Yeah. So I don't know if any of you have any questions. If not, we will just meet on January the 4th, and I will wish everyone a very happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. We will see you next year, though.